Look, magic. Whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now. Look, magic. Whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now. magic. Whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now.
Hello all, good evening, and we welcome you to another wonderful match in the Jfsc Dads Premier League Season 3, and what a start this is. The first delivery has been sent packing into the fence, and this is a commentator Shaleen Gupta welcoming all the viewers and spectators watching this entire league and have supported us all. Welcome to another wonderful match at the Fatima Cricket Ground, and the Roaring Tigers today are locking horns with OIS Blasters. And the news from the centre is that OIS Blasters, they won the toss, they've elected to field first and were a toss to lose. Because normally the dew factor does come into play these days, especially in the month of October, November and December as well. So they've asked the Roaring Tigers to bat first, and what a start by Roaring Tigers. Pranav is the opening batsman, smashes the first delivery to the boundary, a good delivery. That's a good start and a good comeback as well. Jfsc, the opening bowler for OIS Blasters, experienced campaigner, always opens the attack for them. And great to see OIS Blasters in this season of the Jfsc Dads Premier League. This is a commentator, Shalin Gupta, welcoming the viewers once again and the spectators as well, who've come all the way from their respective locations to watch this match live from the Fatima Cricket Ground. This is a very good delivery outside the off stump. He was trying to cut that, Pranav, but he misses that. The dot delivery, Pranav Soparkar, a flamboyant batsman and a dashing individual as well. So a genuine stroke player, along with Prashant, who's an explosive batsman as well. So let's see how they go about it today. Oh, and that's a short delivery. He's pulled that brilliantly. This should be another boundary. Pranav starting off absolutely wonderfully well. Brilliant shot this time, but a poor delivery. Deserved the punishment. Oh, that's a half tracker. Doesn't take even a single second to decide what to do with that. Just pulls it towards the square leg for a boundary. Nobody to stop that. And the second boundary in this over. So Jay needs to be careful about his line and length. This is the opening over. Oh, and this time he's edged it. Will that be caught? Oh, and he's dropped it. That's a poor bit of fielding. This should be a boundary as well. So a lucky let off here for Pranav Soparkar. That was a good delivery by Jay. And the short third man fielder had it covered. Just have a look at that. He drops it at the last moment. Oh, just have a look at that. That should have been taken. This could have been a first wicket for Jay Parry. Instead, that's a boundary. So that is adding insult to injury. Coming into bowler's next delivery. That should be a wide, way outside the off stump, and that has swung quite a lot. And we'll show you the replay of the drop catch. Should have been taken. Just have a look at that. Genuine edge. Goes high in the air, but straight into the hands of the fielder at short third. Oh, and he's just spilled it over. That's a good delivery again. This time it seems he's edged it. The umpire saying no to that appeal. So that's the end of the first over. A quite expensive start as far as the Blasters are concerned. 13 without loss. That's a good start for Roaring Tigers, and they're really lucky that Pranav is still at the crease, courtesy a drop catch in the very first over. But he's played few good shots as well. So a mixed start for Roaring Tigers. However, the run rate is absolutely brilliant at the moment. 13 of the first over. What else would you want to start with when you're playing a T20 match? Coming into bowl his first over is Vinod Loon, another experienced campaigner. On strike is Prashant. He's playing his first delivery of this innings. Vinod to Prashant. That's a good delivery start. Prashant plays it nicely towards the covers for an easy single. Poor stuff there again. Very casual. And the bowler not happy at all. Just have a look at that. It should have been a dot delivery. Instead, they gave an easy single and Pranav back on strike. The set batsman as far as this innings is concerned till now. Oh, in the air. Will that be caught? Oh, this time he's gone. Vinod Lund strikes really immediately in the first over. What a wonderful piece of bowling that is. Pranav Soparkar trying to hit the big one again, but this time there was a fielder at long off. He does a really good job. Oh, that's a good catch. That's a very good catch, and that's a wicket to Vinod Lund on second delivery. And that's the end of Pranav's short innings. Goes back to the pavilion, 13 for 1 in just the second over. That was a very good start by Pranav, but could not capitalize. He would be disappointed for sure. Let me take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. It was the first wicket for the Roaring Tigers is down on the score of 13 for 1. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. And the new batsman at the crease, and he'll be taking strike, Vikrant Pathare, one of the top batsmen in this unit, this lineup. And he'll be facing Vinod, whose tail is up. He's taken a wicket, just his second delivery. This is his first over. Coming to bowl his next delivery and the first for Vikrant. That's a good shot and a couple of runs taken easily. Oh, that's a good delivery, a good comeback. Vikrant is a wonderful batsman. A solid bottom hand. Quite a few shots in his array. And he can play the long handle as well, so a very exciting batsman to watch. Oh, this time in the air he's played that deliberately. This should be a boundary. Nobody's stopping that. And Vikrant Pathare, as per his nature, really aggressive at the start. Just have a look at that. Good shot played towards the deep cover for a boundary. So Vikrant hits his first boundary. It's a very good start. Show you the replay. Just have a look at that. That was up for the taking, and he plays it really well. Vinod Lund, a very experienced campaigner. He's gone for 7 in his first over, but he's taken a very important wicket of Pranav. So that's the end of the first over. A single taken on the last delivery. Vinod's first over gave them 8 runs. Roaring Tigers 21 for 1 after 2 overs. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Arun coming to bowl his first over. He's being introduced into the attack. Arun M, one of the better all-rounders in the team. Very good bowler and a brilliant batsman. So overall a superb cricketer. 21 for 1. Arun M coming to bowl his next delivery. Vikrant on strike. Oh, and that's a good delivery. He's played that nicely too. Was trying to hit the big one. Oh, and that's a poor bit of fielding. Will that be a boundary? Sloppy cricket, and they come back for the second. Fielding has been really a thing to worry. Another misfield. Almost took the ball inside the fence. Oh, that's a good shot. Straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. That's a very good piece of fielding as well. So good cricket all round. Good flighted delivery, inviting the batsman to try and hit the big one. And a good piece of fielding at mid-wicket. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. Absolutely stunning bit of work there by Arun M. Arun Madhu. Oh, that's a very good delivery. Oh, and that's a wide signal by the umpire. Slightly harsh, I suppose. Just trying for the cut, missed that. Very close to the edge. And the umpire gives that a wide. Oh, in the air, he split that nicely. Will be a boundary, a poor delivery. And punished. That was absolutely bludgeoned towards the offside. Just have a look at that. Very poor delivery. Short and wide. Giving him full freedom to play the to play the shot towards the covers for a boundary. That's a wonderful shot. This should be a boundary. What a shot that is. Absolutely brilliantly played. Vikrant is on fire right from the word go. It's a very good shot played towards the cow corner. No chance for the fielder at long on. That was in the slot. We show the replay again. Just have a look at that. That's a full toss. Just picked that brilliantly in the gap. Vikrant. A very good eye. That gap was played really well. So that's the end of the third over. Arun's first over cost him 8 runs. 32 for 1 after 3. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Vinod Loon coming to bowl his second over, the fourth in the innings. That's a good delivery. He started off well. Should be an easy single. Doesn't take that. The fielder round. Good call between both the players. On strike is Prashant. Goes on one and oh, and that time it seems this will be a boundary. He was trying to steer that. Just have a look at that replay. Probably missed the shot. Inside edge takes it towards the fine leg boundary. The keeper tried his best but got a bad bounce in front of him. That's the reason why he could not stop it, and that's a boundary to add to Prashant's tally and the team's as well. So Prashant on 5 now, just 3 deliveries. That's a very good start by him. Vikrant 17 of 10. What a start by him. Few really lusty blows. Just a dot delivery on that occasion. That's a good comeback. That's a good shot towards mid-on, just a single. Taken really quickly. On strike is Vikrant. Oh, in the air, that's a good shot. It falls inside the ring. Just a single. He's trying to hit the big one, but didn't get the right connection. But no harm caused, no damage done. Just a single. That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely. Just a dot delivery. Feel right, extra cover stops it. And that's the end of a very good over by Vinod Loon. 38 for 1 after 4. And we'll take a quick break and be back soon. We got Piyush coming to bowl his first over. He's been introduced into the attack. A very potent bowler. His left arm spinner. That's a very good shot. A short delivery. And that's a big 6. Wow. Picked up brilliantly in the gap, and that too with a lot of power behind that. The bottom hand comes into the picture. Oh, that's a brilliant 6 towards deep mid wicket boundary. No chance for anybody to stop that. What a start by Vikrant to this over. Piyush being welcomed at the bowling crease with a bang. Huge 6 towards the deep mid wicket. Vikrant started off really well. That's a very good delivery. He's played that nicely too. So just a dot delivery, but that was played really well by Vikrant. Seems to have a very keen eye and a minute one as well. Oh, and that's a peach of a delivery, and the keeper seems to have missed that, but there's a fielder out there. Could be a chance of a run out, but he was sent back at the right time. In the air this time. Oh, and that was so close. This could have been a chance for a catch. Let's have a look at the replay. Right in the air. Oh, that was so close. So near winner yet so far was the scenario on that delivery for the fielder. It's a good delivery. He's played that well too. Just a single mid-off does well. Could prevent the single to happen. The last delivery of this first over of Piyush, that's a nicely steered shot towards the backward point region, but that's just a dot delivery, and that's the end of his first over. 9 of that, and the score after 5 overs is 47 for 1. That's a very good start by all means. We take a quick break and be back soon. What was that? It seems Vinod is not happy. Vikrant, even after taking the stance, was not ready, so slightly unhappy there, the bowler, and the umpire needs to pitch in here. That's a good shot. He's cut that nicely, and a very good piece of fielding as well, just a dot. Again, the same thing, it seems. The fielders were not in their position. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. This could be a big one. In the slot and sent back. Way beyond the ropes. That's such a wonderful pickup shot. Just have a look at that. A foolish delivery in the slot. Oh, and what a shot that he's picked that brilliantly. Vikrant is on fire today. He's come with a mission, it seems. What a shot that was. There was no fielder at the long on boundary. Would have easily cleared him as well. 33 of just 18 deliveries. What a wonderful innings this has already been. And the 50 is up with that brilliant 6. Vinod Loon, what would he do? This is his third over. Oh, edged end this time. Straight to the fielder at. Behind the keeper, and that was such a wonderful piece of batting, but a good comeback as well. He didn't use that edge. Coming to goal, next delivery. No, that should be a wide. That is way outside that wide mark. Oh, another big one it seems. Wonderful hitting this is. Another 6 in the same area. Just have a look at that. What a shot that is. Absolutely brilliant stuff. 2 huge 6s. Big 6 this time. Almost equidistant with the previous one. Oh, this time should be another boundary. This is a very, very expensive over. Let's have a look at that. He doesn't have any answer. And this was slightly lucky on the part of the batsman. Took the edge, the thick edge. went towards the fine leg. Just have a look at that. Thick inside edge. Taking it towards the fine leg boundary. But he plays with such a solid bottom hand. Bound to happen. Absolutely wonderful piece of batting there. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, another edge. And another boundary, it seems. This is in the gap as well. Oh, what a performance this is by Vikrant. He's been on the roll. Just have a look at that. Wonderful piece of batting. He's just throwing it with all the power that he has. Absolutely brilliant shots and very effective. And he's on 47 all of a sudden, just 22 balls. Oh, that's such a wonderful piece of batting by Vikrant. He's already taken the game away from the bowling team, known as Blasters. They won the toss, elected to field, and 6 overs, 68 for 1 is the score that the Roaring Tigers have scored till now. So look at the run rate, more than 11 runs an over. That's a huge start, big start. Piyush coming to bowl his next over. You know, loomed really expensive in his previous over. That's a poor delivery again, and the keeper also misses that, but there's a fielder out there just behind the keeper. Just a single and a wide as well. So 2 runs added to the tally. Not at all a good delivery. Way outside the leg stump. Oh, he's cleaned him up. He's got him, and he'll not get to a 50, it seems. That was such a wonderful piece of bowling. Just have a look at that for a replay. Piyush bowls the perfect delivery. Skids through. And Vikrant has to come back. But what an innings he has played. 47 of just 23 deliveries. And a very good delivery by Piyush to get rid of this wonderful batsman. 70 for 2. And this is just the 7th over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. New batsman on strike, Kedar Kango. Starts off really nicely. Just a soft touch towards backward square leg for a single. He's off the mark. Show the replay again. Such a wonderful piece of bowling to get rid of Vikrant. Just have a look at that. Very fine delivery and hitting the off stump. Oh, that's a good delivery again. Piyush Patel. He's found his spot and the rhythm as well. He's such a wonderful all-rounder, this guy. A brilliant batsman as well. Oh, a poor delivery. Not at all the right delivery to bowl to. And Prashant takes full advantage of that. Hits it towards the fine leg for a boundary. Piyush Patel today has been slightly off colour as well when it comes to the line. Just have a look at that. Not the first time he's bowling this delivery today. He's such a wonderful cricketer. Really surprising to see him bowl such deliveries. The score already 75. This is just the 7th over. What a start. by Roaring Tigers after being put into bat. Oh, and the short delivery is put that nicely towards the fine leg. There's a fielder out there, just a single. That was a good pull shot, but just a single. Another short delivery asking to be hit. Prashant played it nicely, but would be thinking he probably missed the trigger on that occasion. Good delivery. Started off nicely. That's the end of the over. Score is 76 for 2 after 7. We'll be right back. Gautam is the bowler being introduced into the attack. He starts off nicely with a slightly quick delivery, a bit quicker and flattish to start with. On strike is Prashant, who's played well. But till now it was all about Vikrant. Chance of a quick single. They take it nicely and Gautam tries to stop it, but didn't succeed on that occasion. Good delivery. Played nicely for a single by Kedar. On strike is Prashant again. Oh, and appealing for an LBW has been given out. A poor shot. Playing across the line and paying the penalty. Not at all a good shot, to be honest. Just have a look at that. That was straight in front of the stumps. Oh, not a good shot. As judged LBW by the umpire, Mr. Om. He's a very experienced umpire. And a good decision as well, but not a good shot at all. He would be disappointed. He was playing well, Prashant, but eventually loses his patience. Tries to play cross-batted shot and he got adjudged LBW. 78 for 3 now. Roaring Tigers. So wickets falling regularly for them. And we'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned.
I kinda like you.
So new batsman Sanjay Chandiramani on strike. Gautam coming it to bowl his next delivery. So the captain comes to the crease, Sanjay Chandiramani. Good cricketer, this guy, but has to be careful of not losing any further wickets now. Already 3 down. This is the 8th over. Oh, and that's a good delivery by Gautam. Good effort by the fielder as well. That's the end of a very good over by Gautam. Just 2 of that. 78 for 3 after 8. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Piyush Patel bowling his next over. Kedar playing nicely, but just a dot delivery. Piyush has been expensive today, slightly, but he's a better bowler than what he's bowled today for sure. That's a wide again, so a lot of extras also given by Piyush, and the line has been a concern today for him. Not being consistent, probably a lot of gap between previous tournament that he would have played prior monsoons. Sometimes due to the dew also, the ball doesn't grip properly, so could be any reason, but all in all, a better performance with the ball is definitely expected when it comes to Piyush. He's such an important component of this team. It's a good single taken by Kedar. Just played it nicely towards cover point for a single. Sanjay, he still has to open his account, has played only 2 deliveries though. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of batting and a very good run taken as well by both of them. Sanjay is off the mark. That was a soft touch by him. Just ran towards the other end. Wonderful piece of running. Good delivery. Played it back to the bowler. And a dot. And they've started off really well. 9 overs till now. And that's a good single taken towards longer of the fielder as well. 9 overs, 82. So that's a wonderful start. And the run rate still above 9 runs an over. So they definitely would be eyeing score in excess of 170, especially when Master Blaster Sundaresh is still in the dugout, roaring to go. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. That's a good shot played towards the fine leg. This will be a boundary. Very good start to the over. Just have a look at that. Gautam bowling a good delivery, but he's played the sweep perfectly this time. Kedar, he's a wonderful act as well. Experienced as well as a genuine stroke player. Has opened the batting for a number of times as well. Whichever team he's played in the previous seasons. Single taken easily this time, playing it towards the sweeper. that's a good shot by Sanjay this time, but there's a feeder out there. Arun does really well, just a single. He's there at long off to make sure. He stops the ball, he does really well, just a single, but that is good intent shown by Sanjay. Kedar back on strike. Oh, trying to hit the big one, but just a single on that occasion. Piyush is at long on and does well. Stops it nicely for a single. Gautam bowling his second over, he's done quite well. 89 for 3. Oh, and that's a good delivery and trying to take the quick single, but sent back. That was played nicely, but that was in the block hole. That was a very good delivery. And that's a wide. So another extra added to the tally. It seems the keeper has got hurt. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
I kinda like you.
Look, magic. Whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now.
shot that is. We are back live and should be a boundary. And there's a fielder out there. And the keeper is back. He's got hurt on his knee slightly. But we wish that he doesn't have a lot of pain. This injury doesn't bother him for long. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. So 91 for 3 after 10 overs, and the drinks were already taken when the medication was being provided to the wicketkeeper. That's a short delivery, is played that brilliantly, should be a boundary. Arun bowling his next over. That's a good start by the batsman. Couple of runs taken, and Sanjay is on strike. That's a good comeback. Shot. Good delivery and a dot. Kedar has been playing nicely. 10 of 12. Comes down the track. This could be a big one. Oh, and this should be a boundary. He's missed that. Oh, stuff again. Fielding has been absolutely ridiculous today, to be honest. Let's have a look at that. They should have been stopped. Shimmies down the track and plays that towards wide of long on. There are a couple of fielders. Oh, and that is not what you expect from fielders at deep. That's a boundary to add to the total. So it's a very good shot by the captain, Sanjay Chandiramani. Would request you all to ignore the scorecard for the time being. So, oh, and this time a poor shot. What was he trying to do? Arun Madhu takes a catch on his own bowling. A very poor shot indeed. That ball was outside the off stump. He should have played with a straight bat. He was trying to hit the big one again towards the mid wicket. Just have a look at that for a replay. Oh, not at all a good one. Staying at the crease and trying to play towards the onside, and that too a ball which is outside the off stump. Had to go back for sure. 97 for 4. It's a very good catch by Arun on his own bowling. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned. And we've got on the pitch at the crease one of the most fiercest cricketers and one of the most hard hitters of the cricket ball, Sundaresh. Will take strike to Arun Madhu. Starts off nicely, Arun. Sundaresh, and this guy is a nightmare for bowlers. If he goes till the end of this innings, if he stays there at the wicket, the score can easily get doubled. Mark my words, because he's just a gem of a batsman. One of the wonderful cricketers in the entire circuit. Oh, and that's a very good piece of bowling. He's appealing for a stumping chance, but the umpire not interested. He was inside his crease. Sundaresh tries to sweep that from outside the off stump. Misses that completely, and that's a very good over by Arun Madhu. 97 for 4 after 11. We'll take a quick break.
I kinda like you.
On strike is Kedar now, and Gautam bowling his third over. 9 overs remaining in this first innings. 97 for 4 is a very good score. They would want Sundaresh to stay till the end. The score can be taken to at least 180 if he stays there. Oh, that's cut really well, but straight to the fielder. Just a dot delivery. So Gautam bowling that variation on the previous delivery. He's normally an off spinner, but that time he bowled a leg spinner. Oh, and what a delivery! That's a very good piece of bowling. He's taken a quick single as well, Kedar. And on strike, Sundaresh. Gautam will have to be really careful. Should not be bowling the short delivery to Sundaresh. He just sent it packing outside the ground. Coming into bowl his next delivery. It's a very good piece of bowling. He's played that nicely, and a quick single taken as well. Very good piece of running between the wickets by both these batsmen. That's a good shot. Just a single though. Oh, that's a very good delivery. Just a dot. That's the end of a very good over by Gautam. 100 is up in this over. 100 for 4. 12 overs have been bowled. We'll be right back after this quick break. Stay tuned.
I kinda like you.
Madhu bowling his next over. He's bowled well to Sundaresh. Started rather in a muted way this time. 6 deliveries for 2. But you never know once he starts firing from all cylinders. And this is the way he plays. That's a very good shot this time. Fielder out there, just a single. A deep mid wicket. Comes down the track, Kedar. This could be a big one. Just a single. Played nicely towards long one. That's the end of a good over by Arun. 13 overs have been bowled. 105 for 4. Arun finishes his third over. 22 for 1 his figures. He's bowled well. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Gautam coming to bowl his next over. That's a very good start by Kedar. He plays it nicely. And a couple of runs taken easily. He's back. On strike. That's a good shot. This should be a boundary. But the fielder does well. Piyush. Just a single on that occasion. Good delivery. Straight back to the bowler. Gautam's last over. He's in his fourth. Oh, another wonderful delivery. He's tossing it up. Inviting the batsman for the big one. Sundaresh doesn't seem to be his element at the moment. Hasn't been able to time it the way he would like to. Oh, that's a good delivery again, and trying to take a quick single. That's a very good over. What an end to his spell. 17 for 1 in 4 overs. A very good over. This one by him. 14 overs have been bowled. 108 for 4. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. a wonderful shot this time and should be a boundary. Yes, that is the boundary. Very good shot played by Kedar towards deep square leg. And the fielder could not do much about that. A short delivery. That's a boundary. That's a good start and a much needed boundary. They were not able to score a lot. And Amit Raj, who's been introduced into the attack in this over, starts off with a wide and then gives a boundary. So an expensive start by him. That's a wonderful shot, just a single on that occasion. Oh, and that's the one that we were talking about. Oh, what a catch! Has he taken a blinder? Oh, no. That was a very close one. Just have a look at the replay. A full toss. He could have converted it, but oh, and that was such a wonderful effort. That was not at all easy. You're live now. That's a good delivery in appealing for an LBW, but just a dot. That would have been a blinder of a catch. Such a wonderful effort that was. And this time it's a big one. It is a big one. And Kedar Kango coming into the act. And both these players have the capability to play the long handle. What a shot that was. Just have a look at that. We show the replay once again. Oh, very close. That delivery, and the keeper got animated quite a lot. That's the end of the 15th over. The score is 121 for 4. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Jay coming into bowlers. Next over starts off with a wide. Sundaresh on strike. Jay will have to be really careful with the line and length. Sundaresh can just smash him all across the park. Especially when he has played 12 deliveries already and hasn't scored a boundary till now. That's a rarity. Coming into bowlers. Second over. His first was really expensive. That's a wonderful piece of bowling, but a good shot as well. This should be a single. That's a very good stop by the fielder Arun Madhu. Ran all the way from long off. Stopped it from going to the fence. And on strike is Kedar. So 124 for 4. Last 5 overs remaining. 180 definitely on the cards. Till the time Kedar and Sundaresh are there. That's a good shot. And this should be a single. There's a fielder out there. Does well. The deep cover fielder stops it nicely. Throws it back to the bowler. Oh, and that's a big one. Oh, wow, he's dropped it. Sundaresh is not getting the right connection, to be honest, and twice he's been dropped. And this was a rather easy one. The fielder doing sloppy work again. Just have a look at that. It was straight into his hands. Oh, and it seems it's Piyush. No, it's not Piyush. That should have been taken. This might be really expensive. Sundaresh stays for long. They've dropped him twice. The first one was absolutely not an easy chance, but this was a sitter. Should have been taken at this level. You will not get easy catches when batsmen like Sundaresh are batting. Very powerful, solid hand, bottom hand, and have really good bats as well. They've been lucky that twice he's hit full tosses and they've not gone out of the park. So they should have cashed on these opportunities. They could not cash in. They might have to pay for this heavily. That's a very good shot. This should be a single. And they've come back for the second as well. Oh, that's full toss. He's played it nicely. Straight to the fielder at deep mid wicket, just a single. That's a good shot. And that's a boundary. That's a very good shot. The first boundary for Sundaresh. Let's have a look at that replay. Such a wonderfully played shot. A delivery which was quite full in the slot, and he played that well straight down the ground. And it rolled into the fence. 134 for 4 after 16 overs. Last 4 overs remaining. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned. So Piyush coming into bowl his last over on strike is Kedar. 134 for 4 after 16. Oh, he's played that nicely, but there's a fielder out there. And a quick single taken by Sundaresh. And now Piyush will have to be really careful. You can't bowl such deliveries to Sundaresh, especially way outside the leg stump. He has a great reach on the shots on the onside. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's played that nicely. Piyush, I can stop it with his foot, but realizes this was a hard shot. A lot of power was behind this. A single taken, Kedar back on strike. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Comes down the track. That's a good shot. Should be a boundary. There's a fielder out there, but he does really well. Just a single. Another good delivery this time. A dot. Misses on that occasion, Kedar. Beg your pardon, that was Sundaresh. He's just not been in his element today. 17 deliveries for 11. Short delivery this time. He's pulled that. And again, this is a chance of a catch. And what a catch that is. Wow. Eventually, they get the big fish. Absolutely brilliant fielding there. And Sundaresh, today seems to be not his day. That was a poor delivery. Not at all a wicket-taking one. But Sundaresh unable to clear the fence again. This time it was such a wonderful catch. It was hit hard. And he made sure he takes that catch at deep mid-wicket boundary. Absolutely stunning effort. And Sundaresh goes back to the pavilion. 137 for 5. Piyush gets his second wicket. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
I kinda like you.
That's a new batsman whip in on strike and a poor delivery wide down the leg side. And a single taken as well. So 2 runs added to the tally. That's a good shot. Should be a single. Very good piece of fielding at the deep square leg. That's the end of the 17th over. 140 for 5. A very good over by Piyush. Just 6 of the over. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. You got Arun Madhu, and what a shot that is! Oh, and that's a boundary. That was a good effort by the fielder, but that's a boundary. It was a very good shot, pull shot played by Kedar, short delivery by Arun. This is the 18th over. Just have a look at that for a replay. It was a very short delivery. He's pulled that very well, but what a close chance that was. Wow. It would have been the catch of the tournament had he been able to take that. Oh, and it seems he's gone. They're appealing for a stumping chance, but the umpire is not interested, it seems. He was back into the crease. So Arun bowling his 4th over. Comes down the track, just a single this time. Plays it nicely towards long off. There's a fielder out there, does well. Piyush, a very safe fielder. Oh, and this time could be a big one. Vipin hits it nicely, but straight to the hands of the fielder. He drops it. Another drop catch. What are they doing in the field today? Where's Blasters? They've given us so many lives today to the batsmen. Could have been another lineup entirely. The way they've dropped catches today, not at all a good sign for any team. Even if it is their first outing in this tournament. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot, but not quite into it completely. Just a single. Used as well again. Long off. That's a good delivery. That's the end of a very good over. 18 gone. 147 for 5. Last 2 overs remaining. And they've done really well to pull the score. Really nicely. Definitely restricted to around 165. At a point of time, it seemed they would easily score 180. The Roaring Tigers. Whereas Blasters have done really well as a bowling unit. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Oh, in the air. This could be out. And the catch has been taken. So that's a good one. Vinod Loon getting his 2nd wicket. So 147 for 6. Vinod gets his 2nd wicket. Starts off the 19th over in a bang. And we'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned. Just have a look at the replay before we go into the break. Trying to play the big one. Kedar. He's played really well today, but eventually perishes and goes back to the pavilion. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. New batsman Mayur misses that completely. We know this bowling is last over. He's been expensive till now, but this over has been exceptional. Coming to bowl his next delivery, that's a good one. He's played that nicely towards the onside, just a single. Oh, that's a wonderful delivery, and the keeper misses that. That will go to the boundary as wise. Not at all a good piece of keeping. This should have been stopped. Unnecessary, they are giving away some runs, which they only have to make in the second inning. So they need to be really, really careful. This should have been stopped. It's just not ready and could not anticipate. That was such a wonderful delivery. Came back into the right-hander very sharply. Probably slight reverse swing as well. Just a single this time. Towards long on, he's played it nicely. And that's a wide. So another run added to the tally. Needs to be really careful. He's bowled a wonderful over this. Just a single given prior to this and a wide now. So 3 runs he's given in this over. So very good over. Oh, and this could be a big one. There's a fielder out there. Will that be a catch? Oh, he's dropped it. It's not the first time this has happened. They've dropped a lot of catches today, and that's the end of Vinod's spell. A good over. 155 for 6. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. This is the last over in this innings. Jfsc coming into bowl his third over and the last of this innings. They've done quite well till now. The first delivery is a wide, way down the leg side. Not at all a good delivery. Another wide down the leg side. Another poor delivery. Another extra added. This is not at all good bowling. Considering this is the last over. Last 6 balls he has to bowl wicket to wicket and he's struggling with that. So Jay needs to go to the drawing board once again. He needs to cut out his strategy properly. Especially the line and length has to be. So that you don't give away too many extras. Otherwise Blasters have failed to do that today as a bowling unit. A lot of extras being given, a lot of drop catches as well. So a lot of homework still needs to be done. Oh, another wide. What is he doing? 3 in a row now. He's bowling from round the wicket. Probably will try to utilize the angle against the right-hander. Oh, and this time wide towards the offside. This could be a boundary as well. This is absolutely ridiculous stuff. 5 runs added to the tally. What is he doing? Needs to be really disciplined. He is not a newcomer. An experienced campaigner he is. It's totally out of sorts today. Just have a look at that. Absolutely poor stuff. This is not acceptable at any level, to be very honest. And the captain might be thinking of removing him and opting for some other bowler to finish the last over. Still a delivery to be bowled in this over. He has not bowled a single legitimate delivery and already 8 runs have been given. So all good work by Vinod in the previous over has been spoiled. Oh, and that's a wide again. No ball this time, single by the umpire and a single taken. So 10 already of the over. So this will be a free hit. Disappointing stuff that by Jfsc. Still not a delivery bowled in this over. Absolutely poor that is. And that's a wide on the leg side. What is he doing? Somebody needs to speak with him out in the middle. The captain should be going there. Oh, and the first delivery that he bowls, the right one, he gets a wicket, but that was a free hit. So Vipin, who was coming back to the pavilion, realized that this was a free hit. So one delivery bowled by Jay finally in this over. Oh, and this time very close to the stumps. The wicket keeper also missing that. So Jay Parikh is the captain of the team, who has blasters. Experienced campaigner, but today seems to be not his day. Especially the last over has been pretty substandard. Lot of wides on both sides of the wicket. That's a good shot. Should just be a single. Is long off. Does well. Arun Madhu. 168 for 6 now. Still 3 deliveries remaining. He's already bowled a lot of deliveries in this over. Just have a look at that. 9 deliveries already bowled. 6 poor deliveries, which he had to bowl again. Oh, and just a single again. Played nicely towards the long off. Arun Madhu does well again. 169 for 6. Last 2 deliveries still remaining. So they've missed a trick for sure here. OS Blasters giving away a lot of runs in the last over. Could have been contained around 160. That's a good shot. Should be a boundary. But Arun Madhu does really well. Just a single again. Jay Parikh. The last delivery of this first innings, and we hope that's not a wide. Just look at the number of wides he's bowled in this over. 1 wide, 1 wide, 1 wide, 5 wides, 2 no balls, 1 wide again. Lot of extra runs and deliveries. Oh, and this time he's played that brilliantly. This could be at least 2 runs, could be coming back for the third as well. And will he come back for the fourth? 3 runs taken easily, and he's coming back for the fourth as well. Sent back at the right time, and that's the end of the first innings. 20 overs have been bowled. 173 for 6, and 174 is the target that OS Blasters have to chase. That's a poor effort, to be honest, by the bowlers of OS Blasters, and the batsmen need to chip in now. a lot of extra runs given, a lot of catches dropped, which has led to a good score of 173 for 6 for Roaring Tigers. And we'll join you in another 10 minutes from now for the second innings. Till then, stay tuned, don't go anywhere. We'll be back after some time.
I kinda like you.
Look, magic. It's whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now. whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now.
I kinda like you.
Look, magic. Whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now. magic. It's whimsical, quirky, and I wanted my walls to reflect all of that. Playful, subtle, artistic, world-class. So I think my walls are also my art now.
I kinda like you.
And we are back live for the second innings in the Jfsc Darts Premier League 2023, the season 3 of the Darts Premier League organized by Jfsc at the Fatima Cricket Ground. And this is the commentator Shalin Gupta welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again. And we've got the openers on the pitch at the crease. Vinod Loon, start of the proceedings, along with his partner Prateek, who's at the non-strikers end, and Mayur Desai is the opening bowler for the Roaring Tigers. A wonderful paceman, this guy. And a daunting task ahead of OS Blasters, 175 to win. And here we go, the first delivery, Mayur coming into bowl to Vinod. Oh, and that's nothing short, to be honest. The first delivery, he's trying to play towards the onside, and this was outside the off stump. Mayur coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, and that's the way you have to play in the V and with the straight back. Good start by Mayur. Wonderful delivery. Vinod also playing it nicely this time. Oh, and that's a wonderful delivery. He's appealing for a caught behind. Or was that an LBW appeal? We have to look at the replay. A wonderful start by Mayur. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Oh, and what a shot that is! Absolutely wonderfully played. Big six. Wow! What a start by Vinod Loon. That was in the slot and he's just smashed it out of the park. Just have a look at that. What a shot. Probably the shot of the evening. It's taken him to cleaners on that occasion. Just have a look at that for a replay. Wow. That's a big six. What a way to get off the mark. Absolutely thrashed it out of the park. That was some hit. Show you the replay. Just have a look at that. In the slot. And up she goes outside the park. Big six by Vinod Loon, making his intentions clear. If you bowl to his strong areas, he's going to take you to cleaners Oh, another wonderful shot in the air. This should be another boundary. Absolutely wonderfully played towards the sweeper cover this time. He's on fire, this guy. Just have a look at that. Wonderfully played. Vinod Loon is on fire. I'll show you the replay again. Outside the off stump. And a short delivery as well. Asking to be punished. Played really well by Vinod. It's already 10 off the over till now. Still a delivery remaining. He started off very well with the perfect line and length. He's just lost his rhythm, it seems. Mayur. Oh, and this time a full toss missed. Missed the full toss on that occasion. Should have been a better effort there by the batsman. And that's the end of the first over. The score is 10 without loss. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. We've got Sanjay Chandiramani, the captain, coming to bowl his first over, sharing a new ball with Mayur. Oh, and starts off with a good delivery. Just a single. That's a very good piece of running by both these players. He's playing with soft hands towards the short mid wicket and taking a quick single. Prateek is off the mark right from the word go. This was his first delivery. Oh, and this should have been a wide. I don't know why he touched that. He's disappointed in himself, it seems. That did swing quite a lot into the right hander. Played that nicely towards the mid wicket. Just a single. Good work done there by Vinod. Oh, that's a good delivery. Came back sharply into the right hander, feeling for an LBW, but that was not the case. Single given by the umpire, so that did take the bat. Oh, he was trying to play it cross-batted again, not a good shot. This should have been played towards the covers. He's trying to play it in front of the square. Oh, this time he's played it nicely towards the mid-off for a quick single. It's a really good piece of batting by Vinod specifically. And the end of the second over, a good over by Sanjay, just 4 of the over. 14 without loss after 2. Take a quick break, be back soon. Mayur Desai coming to bowl is the next over. Oh, and this time he's picked it up again. This could be a big one. And that's a 6. Wow. He's on fire, this guy, Vinod Loon. Mayur, very expensive. And this was way outside the off stump. How he picked that. Incredible hit. For a big 6 towards the cow corner. And this is the second time he's hit Mayur out of the park. You never like it as a pace bowler. So Mayur needs to come back strongly. Not a poor delivery, that was such a wonderful shot. We'll show you the replay again. Look how he picks that. Hits it out of the park. Let's have a look at that. So it's way outside the off stump. Hits it towards the cow corner. This needs some special skill, which we know Loon possesses. Absolutely brilliant batting. What a start by him. Already 20 without loss in just the third over. We know 18 of those 20 scored by him. Oh, and trying to hit the big one again, misses that completely. It's good bowling by Mayur. Getting some swing as well, so good piece of work there by the paceman. Two monstrous hits by Vinod. Ensure that the start is exactly the same that they would have liked to have. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot again, cut brilliantly. There's nobody stopping that. Poor delivery this time, to be honest. The same shot that he played in Mayur's first over. And almost a similar delivery. Short and wide outside the off stump. Cuts that brilliantly towards the boundary. He's on fire, this guy, Mayur. Not at all in his element. Bowling some really poor delivery. This was not a good delivery, especially for a bowler of his caliber. Should be taking a sweeper cover. He continues to bowl that. Easy pickings for any batsman. Any captain would not want that kind of bowling with their opening bowler. So they might be having 174 on the board, but it's already 24. And they're not bowling well. Good shot again this time in the gap. Could be under the boundary. There's a fielder chasing that and the ball is slowing down as well. So just a couple of runs, but what a start by Vinod Loon. He's on fire at the moment. 26 already. Just 2.4 overs. 24 of 14. Vinod Loon out of those 26 runs of the team. So big concern for Touring Tigers here. The way our Ice Blasters are playing, if they continue to play the same way, Touring Tigers could be in trouble in this match. Should be a wide. It's way outside the off stump. The umpire doesn't hesitate to give that a wide. And Mayur slightly surprised with that decision, it seems, but that was the right decision. Way outside the off stump and outside the wide mark as well, so he needs to be careful with the line that he's bowling. Mayur Desai, this is his second over. He's been hit for a lot of runs already. 23. In the air this time, will that be caught? Is there a fielder out there? There's nobody to stop that. A couple of runs easily. So he's hitting every ball in the air at the moment. Vinod Loon. Some really high hitting capabilities that he possesses as an opener batsman. This guy has no clue at the moment what to do. Already 25 of the spell. This is just the second over and still not completed. One delivery still to go. Oh, he's played that brilliantly in the cover, just a single. That's a good stop by the fielder, but oh, and it's been sent back. That should have been a single, but he sends him back. That's the end of the third over. 29 out loss. What a start by West Blasters, chasing 175. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Sanjay bowling his second over. He started off really well. The captain had a quick run taken by both these players. That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely to Vinod. Should have been a wide, but he chooses to play at that and a single taken. Should have tried to avoid that, but instead he takes a single. Could have been a wide by Sanjay. It was way down the leg side, but Vinod is trying to play it away from the backward square leg, the square. Backward square leg fielder. Oh, and trying to take the quick single. What is he doing? There's no chance of a single there. Send back at the right time. Sanjay bowling a wonderful spell. This is the second over. He's given only 6 runs till now. Oh, and that's a wonderful piece of bowling. Right on the money. Bringing it sharply into the right-hander, and Prateek playing it really nicely. Just a dot delivery. Coming into his last delivery. That's a full toss. He's played it nicely. This should be a boundary. And is that a no ball? It seems no. What a shot that is. Poor delivery being sent where it belonged to. That's the end of the fourth over. 35 without loss. A very good over. Spoiled by a poor delivery. The last one. And 6 of the over. 25 without loss after 4. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. So Arvind being introduced into the attack. Vinod Lund is on strike. 27 to him already of just 18 deliveries. Just have a look at the amount of runs he scored out of the total number of runs. Pratik on 7 of 6. So very good start by both the openers. No damage caused till now to the batting unit. That's a good start by Arvind. Easy single taken by both these players. Vinod plays it soft hands towards the square leg for a single. Oh, and he's almost got him. Very close to the off stump. That was a good delivery. Arvind disguising really well on that occasion. The batsman had no clue of that. Oh, that's a good delivery. Brilliantly bowled by Arvind again. He started off really well, Arvind. This is just his first over, and what a start. Causing a lot of trouble to the batsman. Oh, that's a full toss, and he's missed that. Just a single towards long on. That should have been sent packing to the boundary. An opportunity was begging to score some good runs. Vinod back on strike. Arvind has been nothing less than brilliant apart from the previous delivery. Is that a wide? That's wide down the leg side. Missing the line for the first time in this over. Next run added to the tally. But this over has been brilliant. Only 3 of this over and 4 deliveries have been bowled. So very good effort by Arvind. Vinod seems to be in blistering touch. Let's see how he goes about in this over. Oh, and this time he's appealing for LBW and he's been given out. That's a very good piece of bowling. Did not reach the line of the ball properly. Just have a look at that. That was up for the taking. Oh, and he missed that completely. That was a good delivery by Arvind and very good innings by Vinod coming to an end. So it's 38 for 1. And Arvind gives a breakthrough to his team. 38 for 1 in 4.5. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. West Blasters lose their first wicket. Stay tuned. That's a very good shot. Arun Madhu, the new batsman, plays it nicely towards the covers and just a single. He's off the mark on the very first delivery. That's the end of Arvind's first over, a brilliant one in which he gave the breakthrough to his team. The first wicket for West Blasters is down. 5 overs, 39 for 1. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Arvind bowled a very good first over, and we've got Sanjay bowling his third over on the trot. The captain does really well. This is the third over, starts off nicely. On strike is Arun. Oh, that's a wide down the leg side, so another extra given. They need to be slightly more disciplined with the line. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, he's played that very well, but straight to the fielder at point, just a single. Oh, they haven't taken that single, so that's a dot delivery. Vikran doing very well on that occasion. Should just be a single. Play that with soft hands towards the backward square leg. Comes down the track and he's missed the stumping chance here, the keeper. Should have gone for that, in my opinion. But a wonderful piece of bowling by Sanjay. He's bowling his third over, the captain leading from the front. Oh, that's a good delivery in the air, but in the gap. Just a single though. Oh, that's a thick edge. And he's dropped it. Sundaresh. That's a rare sight. Sundaresh dropping a catch. That's the end of the over, 43 for 1 after 6. That could have been a catch. Just have a look at that. Should have been a catch, but that was a drop chance. And Sundaresh probably returning the favour. Either way, as Blasters did to him as well in the first innings of this match. 43 for 1. This could be costly. Arun Madhu is a wonderful batsman. Can't drop. Batsman of his caliber. Arvind coming to bowl his next over. That's a very good shot in the gap. And that should be a boundary, but the ball slowing by itself. Oh, but eventually it crosses the fence. So wonderful shot by Arun Madhu. Have a look at that. Played it brilliantly towards the covers. Did reach the boundary. Slowly, but eventually crosses the fence. So Arvind bowling his second over, and the first delivery goes to the boundary. That would be relief for the batsman. The run rate was coming down. every over, but this will boost up the run rate again. That is nicely played towards the backward point for a single. Easy one. It was Pratik who pushed for that single. Arun just responded to his call. 48 for 1. This is the 7th over. They started off really well. Wise Blasters, they need to keep the momentum going. Just as per their name, they need to keep blasting the poor deliveries out of the park. Pratik does the same. That's a good shot towards the covers, and this should be a boundary. But there's a fielder out there who stops the ball. 2 runs taken easily. And that's the 50 up as well for West Blasters. So that was a good shot by Pratik. In the air, that's a good shot. Just a single, a long one as well. That's a single again. And strike is Pratik. That's a full toss. He's played that nicely towards the long one again. For a single. That's the end of Robin's second over. Slightly expensive. 10 of that. We'll take a quick break in the back. So we'll say 53 for 1 after 7 straight. Manohar who's being introduced into the attack. That's a short delivery. He's played that brilliantly. Pratik. Should be a single only. There's a fielder out there. He's trying to come back for the second but sent back at the right time. Manohar, the left arm spinner. Bowling from the far end. Strike is Arun Madhu. Checking his length. The first one was a really short delivery, probably a loosener. That's the one you want to bowl. That's a very good delivery. Laid nicely to by Arun for a single. Oh, that's a good delivery. He's played that nicely for a single. Very nicely played by Pratik. Slowly and steadily, Pratik has reached 15 of the 16 deliveries. So he's holding the fort from one end. That's a very good thing about being an opener if you can play the sheet anchor role as well apart from the aggressor. till now it has been more of a sheet anchor's role. It is a very good thing as far as the West Blasters are concerned. Arun Madhu, on the other hand, is a craftsman. Plays it brilliantly towards mid-on for a single. The keeper going towards the bowler to tell him something important which he would have observed. Could be something about the batsman or maybe the bowler. Let's see how Manor takes his advice. On strike is Prateek again. This is the fifth delivery of his first over. Manohar. Oh, that's a short delivery and wide outside the leg stump. That's a wide single by the umpire. He's missed that and Prateek is not happy about it. Could have got a boundary there. That was a wide, so still a single added to the tally, an extra run. That's a good delivery. Oh, and he's missed that. Just a single. Fielder. A slightly sloppy work, but a single taken easily. They don't go for the second run, so just one delivery remaining. Already 6 of the over. Oh, that's a good shot, but there's a fielder out there. The long one does well again. Just a single. That's the end of his first over. 7 in that over. Score is 60 for 1. After 8 overs, we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Arvind coming to bowl his third over. He's done really well till now. Taken a very important wicket and the only wicket that has fallen. That of Vinod Loon. Oh, that's a good shot, but straight to the fielder at mid-on. Long on, does well. Stops it nicely and single taken. Arun Madhu is packing some punch behind those shots. On strike is Prateek again. Oh, that's a good shot. Comes down the track. Just should be a single only. There's a fielder out there at long off. No, that's a good delivery. Played that nicely again. Should just be a single though. Long off. Misses that on the first occasion. In the air, oh, and he's missed that. That was not an easy one. Just trying it with one hand. It was a tough chance. Had that catch been taken, this would have been a blinder of a catch. But to be fair to the fielder, it was a very tough chance. that's a good one. Split it nicely towards the cover point for a single again. But that was a good delivery by Arvind. This is third over. Good delivery. Back to the bowler. Just a dot. 20 overs. So the score is 65 for 1 after 9. Oh, and it seems he's gone. Is he gone? No. The way he was celebrating the bowler, Manohar, there, seems as if he thought this is gone, but Arun Madhu, unfazed. Oh, he's got him! He's got him! That is what he was looking for. The quicker one does the trick. Just have a look at that. Prateek trying to cut that, did not read the length properly. Oh, just have a look at that. The off stump. Gone there. That's a very good wicket. Manohar strikes at the right time. Wales Blasters lose their second wicket. 66 for 2. Let me take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned.
I kinda like you.
We've got the new batsman, Piyush, starts really well with a single, plays it nicely towards the long off, and he's off the mark. Piyush Patel. Quick single taken again. Plays it nicely towards the covers. That's the end of Manohar's second over. He's taken a wicket for his team and himself. 68 for 2 after 10. So 10 over 68 for 2, and all of a sudden the run rate has come down to 6.8 runs per over, and the required run rate has creeped up to 10.6 per over. So Arun Madhu needs to strike it big and strike it long as well. The last 10 overs in this match, and 106 is a requirement of those 10 overs, so a lot of work to be done. Piyush is a new batsman. He's just played a single delivery. He's off the mark. Short delivery by Prashant, who's being introduced into the attack. Good start by Arun. That was played nicely towards point for a single. Piyush on strike, and he's a brilliant hitter of the cricket ball, especially when he comes down the track to spinners. Prashant bowling his first over. He's just bowled a delivery. 69 for 2, 10.1. That's a good delivery. He's played that nicely in the gap. Should just be a single though. There's a fielder out there. Oh, that's a good delivery. He was trying to cut that, missed that completely. Very good delivery by Prashant. He's come back nicely after that first delivery that was slightly short of length. The next two have been really nice, and this was a brilliant one. Good shot again. Should just be a single. Piyush back on strike. full toss, missed it completely. Piyush should have been sending it out of the park, but instead, just a dot delivery. It was a shocker actually. It seemed it slipped out of his hand, Prashant. But Piyush not accepting the gift and returning the favor by not hitting it. Oh, and this time coming down the track for a big one, misses that again. Wonderful piece of bowling by Prashant, almost trapping him in the flight, and that's the end of his first over. 11 overs gone, 71 for 2. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Harshvardhan being introduced into the attack. Oh, that should have been a wide, but Arun chases that and should just be a single. Not a good shot to be honest. This should have been a wide. An extra was on offer. Comes on the track. Just a single towards long on. Piyush trying to hit big ones now. That's a good delivery, and they're coming for a quick single. This time, chance of a run out, but he misses that. And a single taken by Piyush. Took a lot of time in throwing that. Probably that was the reason. Oh, that's a good delivery. Saw him coming again. Wonderful presence of mind by Harshvardhan. Got to give him the credit. That's a good shot towards the square leg, just a single though. Comes down the track. Eventually gets the big one, and that is what he was looking at. He was looking for the same since a long time. What a six that is. And this time, he's playing it way over the long off boundary. No chance for the fielder. Just a spectator out there. What a shot that is by Piyush. He was looking for the same since a long time. He's coming down the track on almost every delivery. As the end of the 12th over, 82 for 2. The run rate still a worry here, 6.83, and the required run rate is 11.50 at the moment. So 92 to win in 8 overs. Prashant coming to bowl his next over. That's a good start by Arun. He's done the right thing. He's just given the strike back to Piyush. Who has the ability to hit big sixes. Oh, and he's connected that well. This could be a big one again. But he's gone. Oh, he's dropped it. What has he done? A lot of drama on that delivery. Let's have a look at that. This was the previous one, which went for a huge six. This time, he almost found the fielder. Oh, that's a good shot this time. Probably he'll come back for the second as well. Easy two there. Fielder also stops it. Good shot by Arun. Just a single. Sweeper does well. Prashant bowling a wonderful spell of off-spin bowling. This is second over. We've got Piyush back on strike, who has the ability to hit big sixes, and that's what the requirement is at the moment. That's what the need of the hour is. 11.86 the RRR. It was such a wonderful start by Vinod Loon, but he once he's left the crease, the big shots have stopped coming, apart from the 1-6. Oh, and that's a very good stop by the fielder. Piyush played it nicely towards the deep mid wicket, a couple of runs taken easily. Came down the track nicely, and that's End of another over. 13 overs have been bowled. 91 for 2. The run rate is now 7 runs per over. So they're cruising along nicely, but still almost 12 runs an over required. 83 from 7 overs. This is not a very big score, to be honest, in a T20 match, especially when you have got 8 wickets in hand and you've got players like Piyush and Arun at the crease. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Harshvardhan coming to bowl his next over. On strike is Arun. That's a good shot. Should be a boundary. There's a fielder out there. And he does really well. Wow, Manohar. Ensures this is just a single. Oh, this time he comes down the track for a big one, but misses that. Could be a chance of a catch. But that falls short of the keeper and the bowler as well. Harshvardhan bowled a really good delivery. Almost trapped him in the flight. Piyush, an effort to hit the big one again. Oh, this time he plays it towards the onside for a single. Four for 2, Harshvardhan. Lot of runs still required to win. That's a good shot again, but just a single. Singles won't help. When is that a catch? And that's a wide signal by the umpire. And he was appealing for a stumping chance as well. So a lot of drama on that delivery, but overall eventually a wide. This is the 14th over, last 6 overs remaining after that. Oh, this time he gets the required connection. What a shot that is. A big 6, wow. Nobody's stopping that this time. And this is the one he was looking at, and that's the 100 up as well. Just have a look at that. Comes down the track and a huge 6 towards deep mid wicket. That's a big 6, wow. Just have a look at that. Went a long way. Show you the replay again. And then 3 for 2 now. That's the end of another over. 14 overs have been bowled. 1-0, 3 for 2. Just 71 required to win off 6. They're going really well, both these players. Less than 12 runs an over in the last 6 overs is definitely achievable if they stay at the crease, and the way Piyush is hitting seems to have got its touch back. He's a very dangerous cricketer, this guy, Piyush. Being introduced into the attack, starts off nicely, the leg spinner, and a good shot by Arun, but just a single. Oh, and that should be a wide. That's a wonderful piece of bowling, but it spun quite a lot to his liking. It's right down the leg side. If he bowls this delivery outside the off stump, this could be those deliveries that could get him a wicket. Just have a look at that. This is the one that he needs to bowl. Wonderful bowling. It's such a wonderful action. Brilliant loop as well. Oh, and that is poor. This is very sloppy, but just a single. They don't take the second run, so not much of a damage. But this has to be not be repeating. This can't go like this. They will have to be really disciplined in the field. Oh, and that's a good delivery again, inviting the batsman to drive. He played a big shot, but he chose to drive. Arun Madhu is doing the right thing. He's just keeping his wicket intact, not allowing the bowlers to. Get the better of him as a batsman. Just a dot delivery. That's a good shot. Is that in the gap? Yes, but just a single. Oh, he's picked that brilliantly. This could be a big one. And that's a 6. Wow. He's playing a gem of a knock now. Hitting 6s at will. Just have a look at that. Pitched up in the slot. And he's picked that absolutely amazingly well. Wonderful hitting that by Piyush. Big 6 towards the onside this time. Deep square leg fielder, just a spectator. All of a sudden, they are 113 for 2. Just 61 required from 5.1. 3-4 big sixes from here. Can take the game right towards the OS Blasters. Another down the track. And this time he's... Oh, he's missed that! What has he done? This is absolute shame. Just have a look at that. You can't miss those catches, especially. That's a boundary. Came down the track, just have a look at that. It should have been taken. Oh, that is poor stuff. How can you miss that at this point of time? This could be really expensive. The Roaring Tigers, 117 for 2 after 15. There's 57 required to win, and Piyush a wrist knock, 32 of just 15 deliveries. Arjun, beg your pardon, Arun, 33 of 34. Just 57 required. Five overs, 57 to win. 11.4 per over. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Vipin being introduced into the attack and welcomed with a boundary towards the deep square leg. What a shot that is. Plays in front of square for a boundary there. Absolutely brilliant batting. Arun Madhu comes into the act now. The wonderful shot this time will be a boundary again. He's on fire, this guy. Arun Madhu. He's just taken it to cleaners. Wonderful shot. Just a single deep point is there. Good shot towards deep square leg, just a single as a fielder out there. It's a wonderful shot this time in the gap. And that's a boundary. They are playing a gem of a knock here, both of them. What a shot that is. Just have a look at the replay. Arun Madhu is on fire, plays it. The slower delivery. Over extra cover. Fielder from long off tried his level best. Couldn't reach that. Goes to the boundary again. So a very expensive over, 14 of this over, and that's what they required. 43 needed now in 4.1. So what a wonderful knock by Arun and Piyush. Arun all of a sudden is on 46 of just 38 deliveries. The over. We missed that last delivery. 16 overs have been bowled, 131 for 2. We'll be right back after this quick break. Arvind coming to bowl his last over on strike is Piyush. Oh, he's pulled that nicely in the gap. Should be a boundary, but there's a fielder out there, does really well. Just a single. Arun back on strike and Arun on 46. Eyeing to reach his half century and score as many as possible in this over. Just 42 required to win now in 17 deliveries. Definitely possible when you have 8 wickets in hand and 2 set batsmen, especially Piyush and Arun, who are playing absolutely brilliantly. Just have a look at the strike rate of Piyush, 200 currently. Arun has increased the momentum of his innings as well, especially in the last over when he belligerent. On the bowler, Arvind coming to bowl his next delivery. Arun should be a wide. Yes, signaled by the umpire without any hesitation. So they need to be really careful. They don't have much to defend now. Just a single. This should have been stopped. And they're coming back for the second as well. Wonderful piece of running between the wickets. Both these players. That's a good shot. Oh, and that's a boundary again. They're on fire, both these players. What a shot that is by Arun, and that's his 50. Absolutely brilliantly played. Just have a look at that. That's cream towards sweeper cover for a boundary. He's on song, this guy at the moment. What a player and what a 50. Firing from all cylinders. 52 of just 41. A very important knock in the context of this game and probably the match winning knock as well. Although there's still some match left. 35 to win in 3.3, so 21 deliveries. 35 runs to win. Just 10 runs and over is the ask. Oh, and that's a big one. What a connection. That's a big 6. Wow, he's on fire. Arun Madhu has taken the bowlers to the cleaners there. Absolutely. Absolute peach of an innings. Just have a look at that. This was with the flattish trajectory, slightly quicker through the air, and he was waiting for that, it seemed. A wonderful shot towards the long on boundary. And Arvind, who's bowled so well prior to this over. Very expensive in this over. Already 14 of this over and 2 deliveries still to go. So just 29 to win of 20 deliveries. This match seems to be going only one way now, and that is the West Blasters way. Arun Madhu. Oh, this time this could be another big one. There's a fielder out there, but at the boundary. Oh, and that's a boundary. He's missed that. Sloppy cricket there. He should have been ready for that. Arun Madhu is on fire. He's playing on a different planet, it seems. What a knock he's playing. Just have a look at that. Stunning hitting this is. And very impactful. For 2, just 25 required to win in 19 deliveries. Oh, and this could be a big 6. What a shot! That is the shot of the evening as far as I am concerned. That's a brilliant sweep shot, and Arvind has been so expensive that this match seems to have gone out of their reach. Just have a look at the replay. A big 6 towards a deep square leg boundary. Wow! What a knock by Arun Madhu. He's taken the responsibility to finish the match on his own. And 17 overs, the score is 155. Would you believe it? The previous over, one of the most expensive in this match, 23 of that. 155 for 2, just 19 required to win in 3 overs. What a partnership this has been as far as the West Blasters are concerned. Arun Madhu, 68 of just 44 deliveries. What a knock by him. Probably one of the best knocks that we've seen this season. Could be the best also. Brilliant batting by Arun Madhu. Manohar coming to bowl his next over. That's a very good start by Piyush. Chance for an out here. Manohar trying to stop the single, but Arun Madhu is so quick between the wickets. Piyush is tapping it there, taking it for a single. Soft hands and a very good response by Arun from the other end. It's 156 for 2. Arun Madhu is the protagonist of this innings. 68 of 44, and the kind of batting he's done in the last 3 overs. Absolutely brilliant stuff. We haven't seen such kind of aggression from any of the batsmen today. Even when Piyush was playing at a strike rate of 200, but the level of Arun Madhu is simply amazing. Trying to hit the big one, misses that. Manohar bowled a good delivery on that occasion. Just 18 to win in 16 deliveries. This match seems to be in full control of West Blasters. They need to be not getting carried away though. Need to just play it smartly. Should not be losing wickets also at this point of time. Could be. Oh, and this time he missed that completely. And this should be a couple of runs easily. A good stop by the fielder. Oh, and Piyush says no. This should have been the second run. Piyush says no, and probably the right call as well. left-handed batsman playing to a left-arm spin bowler is always preferred by any team. So that's a smart decision by Piyush not to take the second run. Arun Madhu 68 or 46. Piyush 35 not out of 18 deliveries. Strike rate of almost 200. That's a wonderful shot, and this time it's a 6 by Piyush. Wow! And these two batsmen are on fire. There's no part of the ground where they've not hit sixes today. Just have a look at that. Manohar was bowling well. Bowled the full toss, a flattish delivery, and Piyush just ready for that. It's a flat 6. There was a fielder at deep square leg boundary, but it's just a spectator out there. What a knock this has been by Piyush as well. 41 of just 19 deliveries. Wow. Strike rate again above 200. Just 11 required to win. Oh, and this time a short delivery. Could be a big one again. It's a huge 6. He's on fire. Piyush is on 47 now. He just needs a boundary to go to a memorable 50. 20 deliveries for his 47. A poor delivery this time. Half tracker outside the off stump to the left-hander. He will send it exactly the place that it went. The long on boundary. Beyond the boundary for a huge 6. 169 for 2. Just 5 required to win now. Oh, and this was a chance of a stumping. But he missed that. Came down the track, missed it completely. Manohar not happy and should have been stumped. Piyush here. That's the end of Manohar's very expensive over. 14 of that. And the score after 18 is 169 for 2. Just 5 required to win in 2 overs. We'll take a quick break, be back soon. This match seems to be just a formality now, the way these two have batted. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Mayur Desai coming back to bowl his third over in his second spell. Oh, and that's a short delivery. Arun has pulled that. This could be a chance of a catch, but a very good try by the fielder at square leg. A couple of runs taken easily. Arun Madhu plays another good shot in this innings for a couple. Mayur Desai has been out of sorts today. This is his third over. Starts off with another short delivery and that too on the leg stump, so he needs to be disciplined. On the next match for sure, he's a strike bowler. He's a very good bowler. Probably today out of sorts because of the dew factor. There's 3 required to win this match. Oh, and that's a big one. That's a 6 to end the match here. What a shot that is by Arun Madhu. He doesn't care whether it's a spinner or a pacer. He just needs to hit. Looks at hitting his shots and out of the park again. Just have a look at that. Finishes the match in style. Wow. OS Blasters have blasted out their opponents in this match. They won this match comfortably by 8 wickets in just 18.2 overs. Target of 174 reached easily thanks to a brilliant knock by Arun Madhu and a great support by Piyush as well. Piyush Patel, Arun Madhu. what a partnership this is. This has been a match-winning partnership for Royals Blasters, and the players shake hands with each other. And this is the end of a wonderful match, and we thank all the viewers for joining in for this match in the Jfsc Dads Premier League Season 3. And this is a commentator Shalin Gupta signing off for the evening. Take care of yourself, and we'll be back with another match in the Jfsc Dads Premier League 2023 Season 3 very soon. Till then, goodbye, good night, and thanks again for joining. Cheers, bye bye.